What's poppin', gang? We are back with another video. I'm going a new direction with this one. This is a video, I'm gonna start doing these where something that maybe is important to me, something's on my mind, or I might have been talking to somebody about it, and now I'm just bringing it up, but I'm gonna bring it to my YouTube. Getting advice from the wrong people. Getting advice from the wrong people can be bad sometimes. Like I remember when I wanted to first move to Arizona, I had people kind of down talking on what I wanted to do. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. But what you got to know is that's just people's own insecurities they're putting onto you. And you can't listen to stuff like that. So you have to be careful who you get advice from. You get what I'm saying? If it's something that you want to do it. Because getting advice from the wrong person, it can just mess it up. It can just mess your plans up because you're thinking it's coming from a good place, but really they're putting their insecurities onto you. I'll give you another example. Say you want to get a new car, right? You go to the car dealership, you bring a friend. The car checks out, everything you ever wanted. You're stoked. You look at your friend for advice. How you feel about the car? Well, I don't know. You did say you wanted the other color. I mean, it's nice though, but don't you think you should wait? But don't you this? Whatever. They'll just say something. You'll be like, what? I like the car. What? You know what I'm saying? Or they'll try to hide it. But if you really think about it, it's because they want a new car and they can't get a new car. You get what I'm saying? Is that making sense with y'all? People do not want to see you happy. So stop getting advice from these people that aren't happy. For instance, this is random, but women get a lot of advice from their friends. They go to get an advice from their friends, right? They say, oh, my dude ain't acting right. Okay. The girl that don't have a dude to be like, girl, you should leave him. Why she so quick to tell you to leave your dude? She don't got nobody. You think it's like, oh, girl, that's my girl, she right. She wouldn't tell me. No, she don't want to see you happy either because she don't have a dude either. I give you one more example. And this is not just on relationships. These are just the examples that I could give right now. Back in the pandemic, I had a girl and I had a best friend. So me and my girl was one of my exes was going through it at the time. This is back in like 2021. We were going through it. I had a best friend. Talked about it with her. She gave me some advice on it. And I'm thinking it's genuine because it's coming from a friend, somebody I thought was a friend, right? The advice was so flawed, man. And as I think about it now, I don't know why I didn't know back then because it was just so much bull going on that it felt like the advice was genuine. But as time went on, I'm like, bro, why would she tell me to do that? So fast forward, I got into another relationship. This is like a little short one though. This wasn't really serious. That same friend turned on me and gave me advice and turned on me and started being friends with the girl that I was talking to. So not only did I get advice from her in one relationship, I got advice from her in the second one, and she ended up turning on me and being friends with the actual girl. And it's just like every time that I had got a piece of happiness, I noticed that she would say something to bring the relationship down. And I'm like, how did I not know that? I thought that was my friend. You get what I'm saying? So y'all have to be careful who y'all get advice from. It could be Keisha, Lamont, I don't know who it is, your cousin, your auntie, your mama, your uncle. Some people aren't going to give you good advice on things because their own insecurities come out when it's certain topics. You know, they might be mad at their husband about something. So when you talk about your husband, it'll come out like how they feel about their husband. You get what I'm saying? Like it's insecurities that they have. So if you want to do something, I should have shut that door and let her fly in. If you want to do something, go off of what you want to do. If I went off of everybody's opinions, I wouldn't be here right now. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be happy as I am right now. You know what I'm saying? And take chances sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If you want to take a chance on something, you don't need nobody's advice. You don't. That's what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You want to move to fucking Colorado tomorrow, do it. Stop getting advice from people, bro, because People want you to be exactly where they're at in life. If you have something good, they're going to try to stray you away from it because they don't have nothing good. That's human nature. It could be whoever it is. You know what I'm saying? It could be whoever it is. And I didn't realize that shit. Like, I stopped even asking people for advice because they secretly be hating, bro. You feel me? I mean, I don't care about them people no more, but like, if I would have never got advice from that, from my best friend, who knows what would have happened. So when it comes to things you want to do, maybe goals, relationships, stop getting advice from these people, because you got to think about it. They're going through it as well. You know what I'm saying? You getting advice from a single woman, and you got to do, or maybe I don't know what's going on. 9 times out of 10, they're not healed, so they're going to be giving you not necessarily good advice. You get what I'm saying? Because they want you to be right where they are. They don't have a significant other. You feel what I'm saying? So they're gonna be like, well, girl, and the same with dudes. You'll have a good chick and a dude to be like, man, you should be outside with the game. What? Come on, man. What? Like, what are you talking about? So stop getting advice from people, bro. Just stop it. Stop getting advice from people. It's okay to ask people certain things just to see a different point of view. That's okay. But a lot of y'all get advice from people and just hear what they say, and it might make sense to you, and y'all just run with it. Just because it makes sense to you doesn't make it right as well. You got to look at things at your way, because at the end of the day, it's your life. It's not their life. You know what I'm saying? People didn't have their life, so they can try to give you the advice that they want to give you, but that doesn't make it law. You get what I'm saying? Stop making the advice that people give you law, because it might be hurting you somewhere. You might have a blessing around the corner, and you stop that blessing off the simple fact that you listening to somebody that you thought meant well. And my bad, I keep switching the cameras around. Been working out, my body a little sore, so it's hard to keep holding it up. But yeah, just stop listening to people when it comes to certain stuff. Like, do what you want to do. If you want to go buy that new car, buy that new car. If you want to go to Seattle, move to Seattle. If you want to get that tattoo, get that tattoo. I don't know if you're married to your husband or your wife, you want to get back together. If you want to get back with, I don't know, something. Like, just when it comes to getting advice from people with certain situations, do not listen to them because they don't want to see you happy. I am telling you. And you would think like, these are my people, I know them. But people have secret agendas, and that's why I do what I want to do. And I just don't get advice from people. I just don't, because it's like, you don't know where people's heads are at. And trust me, when people, it could be anybody. When people see you about to be happy, or maybe you just want to try something on your own or do something, and you second guessing it, they gonna try to ruin it. So listen, I love y'all. Stop getting advice from everybody and do what you want to do. I'm out.